the working party set some goals for each class teacher to take forward. So each class developed a class charter, and initially, before they even did that, I know that a lot of the classes had to do a bit of background learning just about what children's rights are, and make sure that children were kind of aware of what their rights were and how to access them, and all of that background learning. And then they were able to develop their class charters through discussion, choosing the articles that we're going to focus on. And I know that in my class we did that earlier in the year, and then it was looked at again to see if there was anything that we wanted to adjust. For me as a class teacher, it was very useful to have it displayed, and right there the children all had part of it. They had signed it, it was all their work on the wall, and it was really useful to have it there to be able to refer to it throughout various different conversations, whether that is about behaviour or the learning. Certainly this year in my class I found it a useful focus for discussions about behaviours, rather than it being about sanctions and about being the trouble that you will be in if you don't behave. It's about respecting each other and really trying to build that ethos into the class. Children that have previously not gotten on very well have ended up in a class together with children that they see as, I can't get on with this child, but being able to talk to them about respecting each other's rights, not being best friends with everybody, not playing with them all the time, just respecting each other. Using respect in that way, not you must respect me, I am a teacher. Respecting each other, all of us respecting each other, including the teachers respecting children, and trying to just create a nice, respectful ethos throughout the day, being able to talk about these are rights. Remember, you chose these rights, these are the articles we chose to focus on. Are you really respecting your peers' right to access whatever it is that we've spoken about? So I found that a really useful thing to have to be able to talk about.
This is a playground charter. If someone feels left out, you could go and ask them if they want to play. But if they say no, you can go and get their friend to play with them. It helps people to help other people that feel left out and be kind.
As far as children's rights linking to other priorities in the school, this year as part of our in-service programme of training over a couple of different in-service days, we've had input from the nurture coordinator, and through that was linked to children's rights. Anything that they were doing, talking about nurture, there was a link to children's rights in that. And like I said, because the staff are a bit more familiar with it now, it makes much more sense than it would have a year ago, because they know what we're talking about. Also, we went in some training for restorative approaches. That links really closely in with what we're trying to do, all about respecting each other, the children being able to resolve conflict, and it is it's its own thing, restorative approaches, but it links really, really well in with what we're trying to achieve, that the children are respecting each other, they're working things out together, they're taking each other's opinions, they don't have to agree on everything, and that's kind of okay, you know, and talking about the way that they're going to achieve that. Also, I found restorative approaches training linked really well in with thinking about how the staff are, how they are with the children, and how staff's demeanour, and I'm trying not to say attitude, but demeanour and the way that they talk to the children can have a massive impact on how the children feel. And the restorative approaches and the nurturing approach, in fact, really made that make sense, that what you do has a big impact on these children.